You dead prick. Oh, now what is it?
I found ammo.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you. Where did that gear land? Ow! Okay, deal with that wanker first. I know someone who's falling into the endless abyss of nothingness forever. Hey friend, hey friend. Fuck you. Wow. What a shit that guy was. Seriously. Am I right, robot pilot? Yeah, I'm right. Am I right, Elizabeth? Oh, fine, you turn your back on it. You're not the one who's shooting bloody rockets at for frickin' 10 minutes straight. Jesus, right, I'm just going to clean up, refill on all the ammo and crap I just used, and then we'll see where we are. Increase repeater damage, yes please. Nice, that's 2 of 4. Increase shotgun cone width. I feel like usually the spread on shotguns is supposed to decrease, but okay, sure, yeah, I'll take that. That's the last upgrade for the shotgun. Repeater clip size. Yeah, I'll take that as well. Screw it. The only one I'm missing is the repeater recoil, so... My weapons are now fully upgraded. Ooh. Undertow range boost. Collect and absorb incoming ammunition. Yeah, cheaper shield. Explosive charge. Stun duration. Float time. Brief invulnerability. Chaining. And cluster grenades. Okay. Well, that's basically all I've got left to spend money on.
More money.
Speaking of which, thank you very much. Open this, please, Elizabeth. There are like loads of locked doors around this place, but this one needs lockpicks, which means it isn't story dependent.
There you go.
Ooh. Ooh, look at all this lovely loot and a voxophone from Lutess.
I had trapped the atom in mid-air. Colleagues called my Lutess field quantum levitation, but in fact it was nothing of the sort. Magicians levitate. My atom simply failed to fall. If an atom could be suspended indefinitely, well, why not an apple? If an apple, why not a city?
So she was the one who came up with the idea of the flying city. I suppose, yeah. I suppose that makes sense. We have 2 hairpin lock things. There's Hudson's Fine Dresses and the Bank of the Prophet. So let's go for Hudson's.
Can you get this open?
Really?
Back there at the shop. What you asked me to do.
Let's not discuss it.
No, what did that thing do to you?
If he were to take me back, that's death, Mr. DeWitt. Or something so like it I cannot tell the difference.
But that was your life. I mean, she was reluctant to leave until... Well, actually, no, she wasn't. She was reluctant to speak to me until she found out I could get her out. And then she was my best friend. The founders will bleed. Oops! Trigger discipline. Ooh. Ooh, a bit of money. Lovely. Lovely money to steal from this wrecked shop. Lockpick. Nice. The lighting is so effective in this place. Emporia has this nice somber lighting. Oh, nice lockpick bag. Anything here? Ooh. Yes.
A code book. I wonder where the cipher is.
I bet it's in the bank. Oh,
Got a lock, needs picking.
can use those 3 lockpicks I just got.
Got it.
Thank you. Wow, you get so much money in the later parts of this game. Whoops. Trigger discipline. For God's sake.
You did this to me!
Oh no.
Righteous! Come back!
Still looking.
Or are those salts you literally just... Oh, those. Thanks. Alright, should we go back and go in the bank? Aha, here's a map. So there's Grand Central Depot, that's where we landed. There's Harmony Lane, Bank of the Prophet, the Market, which is where we're headed. Are you okay? Don't breathe in the smoke. Don't breathe in the smoke, Elizabeth. Go around there. Go around to where the air is a bit clearer. I'll be with you in a moment. Elizabeth. Lutece Labs, Magical Melodies, Memorial Gardens. Are you trying to make a point? No, okay, you're actually in pain. Victory Square, Comstock House Photo Studio. Okay, let's go into the bank. Hopefully that won't be on fire.
Elizabeth?
Seems easy enough.
Oh wow, you got messed up.
Done.
Thank you. Bank of the Prophet. Protect your dynasty. Oh, fucking hell. I'm so sorry, Elizabeth. You made me missing jump. Jesus Christ. Whew. Right. This area has one of the best sort of lighting bits. Protect your hard-earned rewards at Bank of the Prophet. I think it was this bit here. Elizabeth, go that way. Just go that way, Elizabeth. Just the lighting effects here. It just looks so good. The blue and the white of the dress and the carpet and the lighting is so fantastic. Anyway, sorry. I remember that bit. That's the one bit from the bank that I really, really remember.
We need to get to Comstock House, Booker. Let's head back outside.
I'm just looking at the rise of Columbia. A look back at opening day. 1893, the dream of the prophet is finally aloft. It's an angel. Columbia begins her journey to spread America's vision to the world. I think I've already seen these? Yes, I have. Yes. Sorry, it's been a while. We can go back outside shortly. I just want to see if there is anything to loot in here. Such as a code book use place. No, nothing at all. Of course not. Ah! I'm so jumpy. Alright, let's go. There was nothing here. Remember not to breathe in the smoke. Ooh. This place has been just turned over. Where are they getting all this red cloth? So I assume the balloons and stuff are just for show, and the propellers are maybe to move them place to place? The Market District, you okay? I mean, you don't look okay. Yeah, you're not okay. Wilson Bros and Company Bottling Works.
What a waste.
Ooh.
How's the city going to come back from this?
Maybe it shouldn't.
No, cities always come back. They always rebuild. I mean, the Great Fire of London. Didn't that destroy like half of London or something? Or
skills to work?
three quarters? Or I can't remember exactly. A large portion of London. And you know, that's
Yours.
a great place today. Oh, such a hub of pickpocketing and overly busy trains. Salts.
Nice.
I mean, spoiler, I'm not a fan of London at all, really. It's one of my least favourite cities. Right. Ah, that was all. It's just the infusion. What purpose do the infusions serve in the game? Always. What purpose do infusions serve in this world? Did I miss anything this way? No, this is just... okay. The Vox Populi reclaim this place. How have they managed to get through here so quickly? Considering in the last area we were fighting sort of non-Vox people. Hang on, wasn't... snouts. Wasn't that handyman... That was a Founder's handyman, not a Vox one. but I'm sure he was working with the Vox. So is that like an error? Should that have been the cool one with the red hood? Can you imagine kids used to play here, Elizabeth? What do you mean they used to play here? Well, you know, they used to, like, frolic in the water. Okay, I'm just trying to lighten the mood somewhat by talking about frolicking children. I'm sorry if that's not something you like. Oh, hey man. Why are they electric? Seriously? I have no idea why those are still electric. Like, there were a couple of times when I used them next to the Tesla coils, like they flew through the Tesla coil, but these seem to be constantly electrified. Oh, hey. Good job. Sure, okay. Are there any tears? No. Well, there is a tear up there. I can't see what it is. That's a freight hook. That might give me a bit of cover. Okay. Eek! Hey. Piss off. Can you give me the freight hook, please, Elizabeth? Freight hook. Freight hook. Freight hook. Pay attention, freight hook. Oh, cocking out. Thank you. Okay. Now there's an RPG up here. That's good news.
The false prophet will fall.
I know where to shoot the bloody Patriot.
United by rage, bound by blood.
How do they reprogram its speech? Who's that other prick shooting me? You. Okay. Now it's just me and Abraham. United by what, sorry? Sorry, I couldn't quite make that out. Ow. Say that again? He's still fucking alive. I'm trying to take him out with the splash damage. It's not really working. Cock. Okay.
Need this?
Yes.
Nice.
Take this ammo.
Nice one.
That's all I have right now.
That's okay, that should be more than enough. That should be about enough. Okay. That was a fucking trial. Oh, the heavy hitters really are wankers. And I'm immediately drunk. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Oh, I do like to kill beside the sea. Ooh. Sorry, I don't know what came over me. Any loot in the burning place? I didn't use any salts while fighting him. No, not that one. That. Elizabeth, stop breathing in the smoke. Put something over your face. Undertow boost, effective range. Oh, stun duration. That's a relatively cheap one. And Bronco boost as well, because I'll go back to using that for stuff like the fireman. The Undertow is fucking funny, but it's just so heavy on the salts. I'm better off using Bucking Bronco to levitate them so that they can't fight, rather than having the Undertow knock him over every 2 seconds.
Elizabeth?
Oh, this won't take long at all. Done.
Thank you. Anything actually valuable in here? A box of almonds, caramels, and money. Lovely chocolates. with nothing in them. Ooh, and gear. Yes, I know what gear is. Hill Runner's Hat. Shield breaking increases movement. No thanks.
It's the Lutece lab.
Oh.
Looks abandoned.
Well, didn't you say they vanished, like, years ago? Oh. Okay. Guess we're not getting in there, then. Well, this is open. I know. Magic opening doors that I didn't go anywhere near, and yet they opened anyway.
Need money?
Always. Thank you. So I've been reading... it's a pistol, Elizabeth. So I've been reading...
I see a lockpick over there.
Elizabeth? Oh, thanks. I've been reading a book that I got a little while ago, but I didn't want to read it until I finished playing BioShock 2. And it's I think it's called like BioShock and Philosophy. It's basically a look at the different philosophy mentioned and referred to and stuff in the BioShock games, such as Ayn Rand's philosophy from the original BioShock, the Vox Populi, and so on. I'm not very far into it. I was hoping that I'd be a bit further in so I could talk more about it, but I don't know how much of this game is left, and it's heavy reading. You know, it being philosophy, and it has a tendency, as most philosophy things do, to be so far up its own arse, but it's still an interesting read. I did an A-level in philosophy, and I bloody loved it. I find philosophy so fascinating. And it's such a shame that I sort of fell out of reading it on a regular basis. But yeah, it's interesting. I could do without the constant sort of... because it's a fan-made book, you know, it's completely unconnected to the official developers and stuff. I could do without the whole fawning, like it talks about System Shock 2, which is like the predecessor to BioShock, the original BioShock, made by, or at least Ken Levine worked on it, who's the director of the BioShock games. Anyway, it was like something like, oh crap. It was something like, in the original System Shock, those of us who were lucky enough to play it, and it's like, seriously? I mean, for a start, it's on Steam. I don't know if it was on Steam at the time they did that. But when I tried to play it on Steam, my god, it was hard going. But yeah, stuff like that with the, those of us who were lucky enough to play it, and talking about the original BioShock, it said something like, most of us, as soon as we finished playing BioShock, restarted it to see the other ending. And it's like, I don't know anyone who did that. I mean, some people do that, replay games immediately, but I can't do that with story-based games. Survival ones, sort of ones without any real beginning or end, those you can just continue to play around, but ones with a beginning and end? No, you need a break between them. Sorry. I had to get that off my chest, Elizabeth. Don't look so pissed. I'm sure someone cares. Even if you...
Want to hold on to this?
Sure. Yeah, just pay me to shut up, I understand. I'll stop talking about philosophy. I found it interesting, Elizabeth, and I thought you would too. See, all this red cloth would just go up, surely. Ooh. Look at that. You don't imagine there to be real plumbing, but there must be. Wait for it to drop, and then we'll go into this house. Whoop. I hope I don't get copyright flagged. Search cabinet. Oh. How did this guy die? Because he's lying in a pool of his own blood. I'm betting he got stabbed or shot in the back with a low caliber thing, because... Albert Fink's Magical Melodies, a division of Fink Industries. Oh, this is Fink's brother. The one who made his fortune from the magic singing holes. Nice. Voxophone, Fink.
My dear brother, these holes in the thin air continue to pay dividends. I know not which musician you borrow your notes from, but if he has half the genius of the biologist I now observe, well, then you are to be the Mozart of Columbia.
I don't know who you're ripping it off from, but if he's as smart as the person I'm ripping off from, we'll go far until someone finds out we're ripping off. Oh, is that all that's in here? It's just a nice bit of lore. So that explains why earlier on there was the BioShock quartet singing God Only Knows. So even like right there in the sort of the pre-game walkabout, you get nice little hints to the future. I love it. It's so well done. I mean, I was saying about that thing fawning over the game. I'm allowed to fawn over it because I'm in the middle of playing it. I'm not, assuming that... Anyway. Hypocrisy. I can be hypocritical, Elizabeth. Like, I'm allowed to be. You're not allowed to be hypocritical. Come on. Keep moving. Thank you. Very narrow walk. Yeah, narrow sort of hole. Walk path. Memorial Gardens. Let's see, have I missed anything?
You know, I keep thinking about that dream that you had.
Yep.
New York on fire.
Mm-hmm.
There's something about it.
What? Was that it? There's something about it. Very descriptive, Elizabeth, thanks. So Harmony Lane, I don't think I've been down. I couldn't work out how to get there. Maybe it's just there on this, maybe it's not somewhere we actually go. Like the photo studio. No, I'm sure you do. Whoops. Trigger discipline, fuck's sake. One moment. No, I'm assuming, like the bank, we're going to circle around and cover that. Look at how damaged that building is. What did that? What did this damage? Because we've not really seen anything that can do that scale of damage. The building's also stopped floating. It stopped floating entirely. Okie dokie, I'm just gonna keep going. Solving the Irish problem. I'm sure we've seen this one already. Yes, we have. Just wanted to be sure. The shops at Emporia.
Got a lock here.
Open that, please.
I can do that. There.
Thank you. Nice, 200. Anything of actual value in here? No, doesn't look like it. There's a lockpick and some money. I mean, I suppose money is almost the definite. Well, it is the definition of value. Look at that! She's looking out the little hole at the burning city that she brought us to. Not that I'm blaming her. I reckon it'll be burning one way or the other. To be honest, we have very little to do with it burning. Or at least this version of us. Well, we have nothing to do with it. Well, no, we have a little because we did help. We did help them push for the factory, didn't we? And telescope.
Look at those pennants. Seems like the Vox have chosen their favorite color.
Seems about right.
Hello. I'm looking at you through the telescope, Elizabeth. Don't look so nervous. Those giant faces are terrifying. Who would want that? Who would want that on their building? I suppose there are people who want it on their mountains, so... Each to their own. Ah, that's how you get in there. You go down from this side rather than through Harmony Lane. Okay. Well, there's Comstock House. That's what we're here for anyway.